aircraft accelerates. And if we would go on like this, it would become a normal airplane, creating all its lift from the wings. In this video, to stay within the range of the camera, the airplane stays exactly in the transition mode. So right now, around 50% of the lift is created from the wings, and the other 50% comes from the engines. And because we can vector the thrust of the engines, the aircraft is extremely maneuverable. It does all the things that Richard had to train his body to do with the software. And this way, we enable also our kids and grandmothers to fly in something like this. Now it does a back transition into hover flight. Now all the engines are back into a horizontal, into a vertical position, and we hover back to the ground and do a safe landing, very similar to a helicopter. And we need really nothing else than just any flat surface with around 10 to 15 meters diameter. In this case, the prototype is flying unmanned, so it has a flight control computer on board, and it can do all those things alone at the moment. But we will launch the service initially with pilots on board, and then in a later stage, it's going to fly in an autonomous way. Thank you. Yeah, why does this airplane look the way it looks like? We have completely reinvented a new aircraft concept to serve specific.
But we have to do it in a smarter way. This is our scenario for the future. Outside the city, vehicles and autonomous trailers are operating within safe and confined areas. Electric vehicles are charged while goods are loaded. A driver enters to lead the connected convoy onto the public roads, where dedicated bus lanes should be used if possible. Autonomous connected trailers create safe, modular, and flexible vehicle convoys adapting to transportation needs. Adjusting to schedule updates, the flexible convoy switching goods along the way, a mobile consolidation center. The transport system is enabled through an integrated cloud platform, connecting vehicles, people, infrastructure, and logistic partners. In the city, the sensors of the autonomous refuse truck detect all movements in the vicinity of the environment and reacts automatically to any potential incidents, making sure citizens are safe and preventing accidents before they happen. Bus platooning will improve efficiency and capacity in city public transportation. With silent, emission-free buses, we can bring public transport closer to people and even drive inside of buildings. This opens up completely new opportunities for city planning. Fast and efficient way of charging from the electric grid at the end terminal in just a few minutes. How do we build the cities and the infrastructure of tomorrow in a more sustainable way? The future is electric. Zero emission and low noise gives the electric compact excavator access to environmental zones in the city. Imagine a silent and emission-free city. Imagine a cleaner, safer, and more resource-efficient world without compromising our everyday life and health. The future is now.
They are weatherproof and they keep the heat in brilliantly. So living in one of these is just as comfortable as it would be an ordinary cottage. In a mobile home, there's even room for a large family. You can set up separate zones for work and leisure. The exterior and interior of the home are designed in accordance with the purchaser's wishes. To guarantee you a normal, familiar way of life, our transformer homes can connect to utility mains. And there is also an independent mode. A transformer home can also be an excellent solution for trading companies, healthcare providers, the armed forces, and the emergency services. As you see, a mobile transformer home gives you reliable accommodation, home comforts, and freedom of movement all at the same time. To find out more about mobile transformer homes, visit dahirinchat.com.
At Cambridge Consultants, we get excited about how technology will influence our lives in the future. We have a vision for how drones could enable a step change in the availability of everyday physical items. We focused on one of the key advantages of drone deliveries: speed. When you want something fast, you almost certainly want it delivered right to you. Last weekend I was out walking and suddenly realised I was getting sunburnt. I needed sun cream, not delivered to my home or work, not delivered to a nearby landing pad, and certainly not parachuted into the road next to me, but placed right into my hands as I strolled along. Drones aren't limited by terrain or traffic, so why should we limit them to postcodes? We've leveraged our expertise in machine vision and robotics to build a unique demonstration system. Deliv Air is loaded with an item ordered from the recipient's smartphone app. They are presented with real-time progress of the delivery as the drone flies to their GPS location. We then utilise the smartphone flash LED to transmit a unique code to the drone, which acts as both security confirmation and as a positioning beacon. Our stabilised 3D vision system locks onto this pattern using a lightweight algorithm tailored specifically for identification of this signal. We keep the drone well away from the recipient and ground level obstacles by lowering the parcel on a 30-metre tether, connected to the drone via a bespoke level wind winch system. The vision system tracks the parcel position relative to the LED and continuously manoeuvres the drone, allowing us to place the parcel safely, securely and conveniently into the recipient's hands. The system is about as close as we'll get to instantaneous matter transportation in our lifetimes. It's a real thrill to summon an item with a button on my smartphone and shortly afterwards pluck it out of the